Buckle up, Aggies fans. New Mexico State's basketball squads are gearing up for a potential comeback. But can they live up to the hype? Or is it all just preseason chatter? Dive into the Conference USA Basketball Tipoff, streamed live on ESPN Plus on Tuesday, October 14th, for an exclusive look ahead to the 2025-26 season. This event spotlighted both men's and women's teams, with head coaches and a standout player from each squad sharing insights on their off-season progress, talents, and aspirations. Representing the Aggies were men's coach Jason Hooten, women's coach Jody Adams, forward Julius Mims for the guys, and guard Loes Rozing for the ladies. In pre-recorded chats hosted by ESPN's Matt Warner, they opened up about strategies, new faces, and the challenges ahead. And this is the part most people miss. These conversations reveal not just stats and predictions, but the human side of building a winning team. From raw potential to the grind of preseason practice. For the men's team, excitement is building as conference experts predict a strong third-place finish in QSA, inching closer to the high standard they achieved before new head coach Greg Heyer took over in the 2022-23 season. Much of the buzz stems from talented newcomers who joined via the transfer portal. That's the system where college athletes can switch schools to find better opportunities, often leading to roster shakeups. Key additions include preseason All-QSA guard Jamel Jones, transferring from CSU Bakersfield, and Mims from Idaho. Jones, a scoring machine who broke multiple records at his old school, is expected to address the Aggies' offensive struggles from last year by ramping up the points. Mims, meanwhile, promises versatility, handling everything from rebounding to guarding players from point guard to center roles, and even shooting from outside. As he put it, I can rebound the crap out of the ball. I can guard 1 through 5. I would say I can stretch the floor a little bit on the perimeter. Being the oldest dude on the team, I feel like I could be someone that the dudes can look to as far as playing style, hustle, stuff like that. The Aggies are bringing back only 2 players from last season, guard Gabe Pickens and forward Jacoby Osborne, neither of whom started regularly. This leaves plenty of room for Hooten to rebuild the starting lineup and key bench spots. While no single newcomer has emerged as a standout yet, Hooten emphasizes the collective strength. I think overall, it's just been a team. I think our group really likes each other, and I think they come in every day and have a pretty good mindset to work hard and get better. For right now, we're still in that process of feeling each other out as far as leadership and who's going to step up at the right time. But I do think overall, right now, that our group is trying to do that together. Defense remains a cornerstone of Hooten's philosophy, with his previous teams renowned for stifling opponents. Last season, NM State was the sole CUSA squad to limit foes to under 40% shooting, achieving an impressive 39.6%. But here's where it gets controversial. Is relying heavily on transfers a sustainable path to success? Or does it risk creating an unstable foundation without deep team chemistry? Hooten admits they're not quite there defensively yet, but he's optimistic, sharing a lighthearted moment with his wife. I texted my wife after practice, and I told her how bad we were and that we can't guard a soul. And she said, "You say the same thing every year at this time." So I think we'll get there. This is a group that cares. I think if you have the mindset, and you care and you buy in, then eventually you're going to be pretty good at what the coach wants you to be good at. For beginners, think of this as a reminder that even elite teams start rough. Preseason is about building habits, not perfection, much like learning a new skill through repeated practice. Shifting to the women's side, the outlook is more subdued, with predictions placing the Aggies at a challenging 10th in CUSA. Unlike the men's team, which saw significant turnover, the women's squad is sticking with 5 returning players. Only one, Rozing, reprises her starting role, and she's stepping up as a leader. I think for me, it's important just to set the right example, she explained. Just give My teammates, the confidence that they need to evolve and do that thing on the court. I feel like all the newcomers do that very well so far. And it's a great group. Coach Adams is urging those veterans. Rozing, guards Imani Warren and Anna Senyi, and forwards Marta Quilera and Lucia Yanez, to stand out by honing their skills and mentoring newcomers. Rozing exemplifies this by bringing high energy to practices and offering extra sessions for those who need it. Adams wants everyone lifting each other up. We want to get in the trenches with each other. We're just really not trying to isolate anybody or for them to feel like they're on the side or they don't fit here. And I think it's really worked. I think coaches have done a great job, our assistants, of just being engaging and empowering too. But I would say the number one thing that I've done is ask our returners to be great examples. This focus on inclusivity highlights how team dynamics can make or break a season, especially for a group with fewer changes. But here's another twist. Could this lower prediction be an underestimation, sparking a classic underdog story where overlooked teams surprise everyone? So what's your take? Do you believe, and for the women, is building from within a smarter strategy than constant change? Or are they primed for an unexpected breakout? Share your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have a controversial counterpoint to add to the discussion.